Okay guys, welcome to your next edition of Routine. After the last stream, I thought the game was bugged. The code should have been correct and it was just not working out. I looked around, I went on Reddit and stuff. I found someone that had exactly the same symbols that I had. And the code was the same numbers, just a bit different. And I'm just gonna show you why it doesn't work when it comes to like being a puzzle, because it doesn't make fucking sense. In just a second. So I thought, oh, I'm not gonna play this again. I don't want to play it through. It's clearly bugged. And then I used the code that I found on Reddit, and it opened the fucking door. So, without further ado, let's continue. In 3, 2, 1. Right, so load up the save. And here we go. So, we realistically don't even need to do this, but we begin the reboot. The code is 0645. We head on over here. Got to turn that on, which is 1. And then it's already on. Open sesame. Then we hear the. Alright, so I'm just gonna. 6, 4, 5. Opens the door. Oh, it's actually visible this time. Last time it was invisible. This time it's visible. Anyway, there goes bald naked guy. Right. So originally I thought it was tree, which is 1. Yeah, 1. I thought it was 1, 7, 0, 0. Okay? So that would be 1. That is 0. That is 0 again. And that one is 1. Okay? So if you was to go off this basis of 7, 0, 0, 1, you'd be incorrect. If you went 7, 0, 1, 0, you would be correct. Which means there was no hint. Oh, there was no hint to the way the Polaroids are fucking laid out. So if we do 7, 0, 1, 0, a presto, it opens the fucking door. Now there was no indication that you could tell that puzzle was that way. You would assume from the way the Polaroids are laid out, it would be left to right, then left to right again, and that would be your 4 digits. But that isn't the fucking case. It's basically a circle. So it's left, right, down, then left again. Stupid. Alignment. Begin. Begin the optical test in room 1. Optical, I guess, is here. Room 1. Start. How many of these shapes exhibited counterclockwise rotation? Three. I was correct. Why are we doing optical tests? Nothing. You are ready for auditory test. Proceed to room 2. Auditory. Start. Spatial discrimination. Okay. Which sound resonated with you the most? Does it matter? Emotive response threshold. It's a circle. It's a small circle. Return to the main terminal. Authority in optical test complete. Drain the basin. Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. I'm actually going to press this button.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal, though regrettably not all exhibit the requisite discipline. The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect, a basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
Okay. I guess the basin is this way? 5802. So 5802. Email. James, are you okay? Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently and now he's locked himself in there. He isn't responding to anybody and Paulie can't override the code. We used to do puzzles together downtime. Isn't this the same one? The base is on... Yeah, that's basically the same. Emails. Diary. The tapes. The others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There is time, but we must start the cleansing process now. There are too many contaminants to keep track of. This area has to remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. I think someone else was in here, maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect this space, some sort of fail-safe code for only my waking self to understand. Waking self. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean one more bath? Security! Use the interface module to upgrade to security level 2. Use the interface module. Where? Expansive module, that's the interface one, surely, or is it this? Module expansions. I would say it's the other one. This one. Module updated. Security level 2. Okay. Now what? Oh, this I'm level 2 now. Right, so I need to know which ones are level 2 doors. Well, reception isn't. I don't know about prologue. I think that's a 3. Could be a 2. It's a 3. It's a 1. canal. Vestibule done. Annex. Archives completed. So it's the canal and the annex. Door systems. Archives. I don't think we need the archives on anymore. We know that's a 3. So we need security level 3. We've only got level 2. Can't see him, he's invisible. What the fuck is it doing? Hello? Great, now my thing's bugged out. Right there. I don't know what is level 2, if I'm honest. Are there any doors that are level 2? I think this one's level 2. Prologue 2. If I'm not mistaken. Level 3. So what's level 2? The lift? Door systems. Lift service. Door imaging. I think the lift is got to be 2 then. Fucking door's shut. Gotta go the long way around. He's going the opposite way, which is good. There he is. Big old Baldy. See you later, Baldy. It's gotta be lift 2 then. Shut that. Where is it? Door reception. Lift entrance. Level 2. Beautiful. Do we go up or do we go down? We go up. Okay. Tape time.
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of Prism. For your tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
Yeah, this is great anticipation. Initialize air clock sequence. Security clearance required. Please provide with the interface module above. Chapter 5. Endure. We're on the moon, mommy. Guess we're going over there. Earth. Oh, we're just jibbing over to the other side. Slowest moonwalk ever. Okay. Save. Okay, vestibule, we gotta go to the canal. Main wing. Oh, that's a dead person right there. It's very light and blue. Day 1, sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears, photophobia, blurry vision, floaters, some instances of subconjunctival hemorrhage. That was eye strain, insomnia, trouble sleeping, sleeping paralysis, disturbances during whatever states, high cortisol levels, cognitive decline, visual manifestations, visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, memory loss, breathing, cough, low-grade asthma, low blood oxygen, gone appearance, unable to intake nutrients by mouth, constricted veins, difficult to detect for needle insertion, deep amber-colored urine, death, cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms. What is that noise to the left of me? Development of a fungal growth on the back of the tongue observed during... I need to cough. Positive crypto something test. That door is not shut. Chemical lab. Can't go under it anyway. Laboratory 1. What else we got? Main control lab. So I guess we gotta get in there. So, lab 1 it is! I have clearance. And we got vents and tape time.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision. Soon the canal will speak.
Will speak. Email. Hi, Ken. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to synthesize. Sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. That's everything, right? Yep. Diary. Dear diary. Woke up in the past again. In the past again. Oh, missing chunks of time. Is that supposed to say past? Past is P-A-S-T, not pass. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice, my voice, together. Well, that's something hematoma in the brain region. The fuck? Okay. We have a pool. And we have... Overflow is at 100% capacity, system is at 100%. That kind of looks like blood. And we have a save point! Boop. And we're going in here. That looks like someone came through that window. Canteen. Okay, we've got a keypad. More batteries. We got another keypad, and we got a user ID, access override. I don't remember the code. Yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, that's because there's a big fucking glare there. Does my user ID work? 6121? No. I can't remember what her user ID was. You know, you should fucking tell people to like take this shit down. So like, I don't know what my number is. Database. Mason's Callus's ID is 0645. Mason's is 508. So we'll try 0645. Wait, that was her locker number. And there's no paperwork, so 064 0645. Wrong. Oh, don't make me go back to where I was before. For the love of God! There's no paperwork to tell me the number. Oh, that's Maria's. Maria's terminal? Okay. Whose terminal is this? Oh, that's just access override. Alright, so Maria. I don't think we have Maria's number. Tasks. Back. Database. We only got Masons and Callus, so we need Maria. I think Maria's was the one I used down below? Must have been. Kenneth. Got an ID on you? Any chance? I'll see one. this. Can't go that way, can't go that way. Can't go that way, so... Yeah, this doesn't help the situation. If I don't know what fucking Maria's code is. But then again, I don't want to go all the way over to the other side of the moon. It's got to be somewhere. You don't just have terminals just lying around. You know, fucking codes. I wonder if we can go in the water. It's a negative. There's got to be some kind of paperwork here. Oh shit. Male, 51 years, lead physicist. Matthew. Patient has a prominent cough and breathing issues, is experiencing tightness in the chest and says he has started, which he says started after a presence visited him yesterday. He also complains of ice pick headaches, floaters in vision. Oh, floaters in vision. Not in the toilet. And sensitivity to light, which he has been experiencing for about a month. Communicated concern to Judith regarding Becker's comments about a presence and submitted a referral for examination after patient recovers from physical symptoms. Becker was also isolated and prescribed salbutamol for asthma symptoms. His primary and secondary rotations will be reassigned until further notice. Henry Becker. Yeah, it's not helpful. There's literally no paperwork for Maria. Maria, Maria, Maria. I need your code, Maria. I need your fucking code. Where's your code, bitch? Nope. You know, they could have made like an interesting way to look for codes by, like, you know, say like they smeared it on the wall in blood. You have to use the vision thing to find it. That would have been cool. Ah! Never mind. 0349. How the fuck did it get here? 0349. 0349. Email. I discovered something in the arbor. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see, and then we need to get it to main control lab. Hello team, there's a potential illness going around until we know more. SIP is in effect. Report all the first sign of symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by at any time. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Ken will be conducting reoccurring surface swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle Incinerator waste water analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high efficiency particle air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team with any questions. Thank you. Running bat. Finding wired doors. Doors found. Opening doors. Please terminate this program. Right, so you just jump scared me for the fucking fun of it. You bastards! Nope, it's walking around. It's fucking walking around. Sounds close. Why, bro? I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarker assemblages in the sample, and for how long has decided I am. It doesn't feel right celebrating this without Edith. Everything... Life right here, right now with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbours a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get to the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow, I need to talk with Barbara. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence, the loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on together. Dun, dun, dun. Thanks, Jan. It's coming back. I will blind you, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't want to play. I'm good. Oh shit. Fucking saw me again. Doorway wing. Security level 1. Okay, we've come for a circle. Now what? The archive terminal indicates that an emergency echography must be performed. However, I cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module to security level. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate the Founder's terminal. this way. Alright, we know where the terminal is, but we don't know what the code is. This is the terminal, but how do we override it? Just kills you. Okay. It doesn't make any sense though. Come full circle again to not have a code. So where the fuck am I supposed to get the code from? There's a thing here. Bingo. Disinfect compiler, main control lab, decontaminant, reminder, source, new sample for EL9, testing from the system. Citric acid can boost strength, could destroy our solution to acidic, could disrupt peroxide, pH levels, help copper stay active, good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken ethanol. Ethanol, that's ethanol, right? Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol, such as ethanol. Oh, there is ethanol. Stabilizes metals and protects H2O. A good stabilizer, but could make the solution more vicious than we want. PvP can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Sliver ions. Siver ions. Can balance chlorhexeon or hexadine. Strength first breaks down H2O, CO2, can accelerate decomposition too much. Stabilize for solution L9. Oh shit. Fucking chemistry lesson. Oh, save point. Beautiful. Oh. You better not make me fucking mix stuff. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Water alone does not work for copper. Hydrogen peroxide. This is a very effective base. Helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper peroxide. Risk of residue. Keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. Keeps copper ions suspended and spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Compatible with EDTA. Doesn't assist copper ions. No big advantage over IPA. Okay. Fail. Effectiveness 25%. Oh my god, you're making me do fucking... You're making me do science! Excuse me, I'm in a science class right now. Can you fuck off? Of all the things to put in a game, I have to do chemistry. It was bad enough when I had to do it in Resident Evil. Stabilizers. What's a good base? It said. Didn't it say good base? Somewhere said good base. Good at cleaning. Good boost. Good balance. Sodium chloride. Active ingredient copper 1. Copper. Stabilizer. Base is ethanol. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol, such as ethanol. Good at cleaning. Oh, EDTA. Good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken. Citric. Could. PvP. Active compounds. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Best in mildly acidic environments. Can balance silver too tightly. Would destroy too quickly. Can reduce copper strength. Works well with CO2 and hydrogen peroxide. Provides a long-lasting solution. Does not synthesize well with H2O. Sodium. Not that one. Sodium can balance but lose strength fast. Good stabilizers could make the solution more vicious than we want. PV can retain and slow down. It's PvP. PvP. But we don't have PvP. Is this PvP? Silver. I have no idea what I'm doing, chat. Fail. Chosen components. So we put... What's the base? Can we change the base? Water. Oh, fucking hell. So what's a good base? Tell me what a good base is. Control lab, reminder the source new material testing from the system. Where's the pH levels? I don't give a shit about pH levels. Strong acid, mildly stable. Copper is stable. Neutral salt, neutral solution is water. Neutral solvent is alcohol. Mildly basic buffer pH levels. Sodium bicarbonate. Base. Active is CO2. Successful solution. Right, so we got 1. Just put fucking water. Just put copper in there. Peroxide is too much. Stabilizer. Sodium chloride. You cracked the code. Yeah, the code was stupid bullshit, mate. And now I've got to crack science right now. Anybody good at science? It says the active ingredient is CO2 plus. Which means chloridine? And what's the base? So you give me 3 pieces of paper that don't help. Alcohol, IPA, is a very good base. IPA, that one. Right, so that says it's a very effective base, helps dissolve cell membranes, making pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Compatible with risk of residue, keeps citric from clumping, separating it keeps copper ions suspended and spread evenly, can degrade hydrogen. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen. Water content improves penetration into porous surfaces. Right, we'll stick with the IPA. Right, so the IPA is the base. The active ingredient 1 says CO. Actually, wait. That's not helping. So I need a good stabilizer. I don't know pH levels. What's that say? Stable in slightly acidic. So copper's good in acidic. Copper. Unstable if exposed to strong acids or too much chloride. Best in mildly acidic environments. Highly compatible. It says silver. Potential actives. Highly compatible. Can bind silver ions too tightly. Right, we're not using EDTA. Works well with CO2 in it. So hydrogen works as well. Peroxide. So it's either silver or hydrogen. Change it to silver. But what's the stabilizer? Stabilizer. Can boost strength. Citric acid. Could destroy our solution. Too acidic. pH levels help copper stay active. Good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol such as ethanol. Stabilizes metals and protects. So EDTA is what we want as a fucking stabilizer. Okay, we try this. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. 75% effectiveness, but it failed. So we're close. We're close, chat. So I need to get one thing right. I think maybe it's the base that's wrong. So we'll try with water. So it's not water. What did we use? IPA. Change the ions to copper. It's just process of elimination right now. Boom! Main control laboratory is accessible. Sweet. We did science, chat. We did science. We're fucking saving it. Through that fucking door. You're blind! I had the wrong thing on, or I didn't have any batteries. I don't know. You were scared. I had the wrong one on. Fuck's sake. No, I'm not scared of the big baby thing. Kind of reminds me of that big baby in Resident Evil. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. You're blind! Say cheese, motherfucker. I'm out of here. The access override. So we should have access to this now. Out of order, manual entry of chemical formula required. There we go. Decontaminate me. Fuck. EL9 detected. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance: large animal, deceased, pale flesh, hairless. The vertebrate animal looks like to be of a mammalian class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Notes. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbour, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbour has been closed off for the time being. Okay. That's gonna come through that fucking window. I can guarantee it. Push the button. Tape time.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache?
6149.
How lonely she must have been.
That's your override code.
I'm here now.
Right, so we go back to the thing. Whoop. I think that's kind of stupid the way they did this. Like, you don't really need to do that. Like, kneel down a little bit often. Right. So I guess we gotta go back and, was it 6149? Founders Terminal. 6149. It's gotta be it. Six, 1, 4, 9. He chose down. Let me guess, I'm gonna find Mommy downstairs. That's blocked off. There's a lot of shit down here. Wear PPE. Bit late. I cannot fucking see a thing. I'm guessing that drained the other side where the water was. Can't go that way. anyway. Shit, fucking filtering through. Got me. What the fuck? So it should have drained this. Yes. Tape time.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward. Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
Male 49, physicist, general appearance barely conscious, confused, gone, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture, veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and has been given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith, psychologist, spoke with Gerard briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental. For the MIC, a transcript has been requested. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Matthew went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry successfully retrieved Gerard, or whatever his name is. Gerard. Is it Gerard? The tether connection. Gerard was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. Emancipated. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, he went into cardiac arrest and died. Jesus. A burial was held outside the base. Well, he's dead. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. I don't know William's number. Why is it playing music? Okay, 6149 is the same one. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Diary first. Magnificent special true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that it is not my own. The others think they are hallucinations, they are mistaken, they are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night when it was just me and her. She spoke to me. I know now, there is no place for us here, not in the conventional sense. The canal is the answer. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. You must be fucking crazy. Video time! Brought to you by Prism. A second life form has been discovered. Entity B was found by Maria in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Death by apple. The end. Security. Use the interface. There we go. We got security level 3. Come on, baby. No module. Turned it off. Module updated. Alright, so that means we can go all the way back. Having a seizure.
Don't give up.
I won't give up on us. Shut up, Genesis. Go away. Go play your duos. I'm not playing right now. Now I've forgotten what I'm actually doing. Oh, I've got security level 3, so I need to go all the way back to the living quarters. Bye. Love you, bye. As he's tapping the fucking love heart button. It's the sun. There's the earth. It's gonna take a while, chat, but we're gonna get there. Almost there. Chapter 6, Legacy. Take time.
Reality diverges from our expectations. The canal, the moon. It requires us, and we require it. Another contraction.
It's like they're watching that worm mother thing give birth. I was saying, I didn't realise I was muted, but I was saying a line subsurface image prolongs to the designated contact point to perform the scan. Prong 1, prong 2. Oh, they're level 3, I think. Each one. Not a line, so I need to do each one of those. Okay. So there's 3 level 3 doors. I thought there was only one. There's 3. So... trouble is we can't have that one open. We'll open the second one. Is that thing here again? That's the question. I need to remember which one. Is it this? Yeah, prolong 1, prong 1. But where's prong 2? There's only prong 1, okay. Lift entrance. Turn that off for now. So we're gonna go in here first. Beautiful. Control proximity. Clarity 15%. Clarity. There we go, 100%. Sweet, that's aligned. Where's the second one is the question. Can't really remember where the second one was. It's fucking here again. And it's on me. Not this time, motherfucker. That's right, go back to where you came from. Turn that off. Door commons 1, door reception. Lift. So where's the second one? I need to go this way, but I need to get into systems, I believe. imaging 1. None of them's imaging. Imaging 2. Oh, that's imaging 1. There it is. What? Do I have to go back and sort number 1 out first and then come back for that? It's possibly the case. So, open that door. No, I need to align it, so why can't I align number 2? We're gonna have to realign that again now. For fuck's sake. No, I've done it. Yeah, that's aligned. Just gonna struggle with number 2. It's not aligning whatsoever. Oh, there you go. Wait. Bingo! What's his name, man? Initializing. Scanning in progress. Signal clarity is 82%. Analyzing data. Immediate intervention. Proceed to the ripening and proceed to the ripening and induction terminal immediately. The ripening and induction terminal. Where the hell is that? Is that where the path is? Yes. What the fuck?
Keep pushing forward.
Inject brine. Ripening and induction, yes. The canal is ready. Okay, where is the canal? Where do I go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? It says the canal is ready. What the fuck does that mean? Push play. Push play. Push play. Document entry B archive. Is that your mama? Your mama. Mama. The canal. Let's go. Got no fucking battery. Never mind. No module selected. It looks like we're going into the den of the beast. And then she's gonna eat us.
You've come so far. One final step. together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure. Through you, I endure.
$19.99, 2025. Internal distribution only. Report date December 5th, 2025. Prison, Lunar Containment and Recovery Program. Canal. The objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal, 1979. The Prism Lunar Expedition geological contractions within the site known as the canal operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza resort employee John Cooper reported the discovery of operational irregular software engineer sent to correct automated security network entered the ward. Contraction events align with patterns from the original Prism Canal expedition, escalating intensity. Objectives. Primary objectives: recover all Prism mission data and summit related to the canal. Retrieve all irregular value. Indeterminate origin of unauthorized function. Mission report. Lunar touchdown at 2027, approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. Upon entry of the ward, the crew reported a dense concentration of particular matter described as something or pollen. 2022-18 substantial interference. At 23:52 complete telemetry loss. The final transmission contained one image. Flowers. That was a bit dramatic. Looking out, chapter 1, Rebirth. Rebirth. The end. Well, that was a interesting little game. Apart from a few places where I got stuck because I didn't use my brain, and I think there were like 3 places that I got stuck. One where I didn't turn the corner and use the cat the right way. Second one, I didn't realise the elevator had buttons. And then third, the code. But yeah guys, this has been a routine. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash a like. Really helps out the channel after the fact, after we end the live stream. If you want to support this channel any further, the best way of doing that is by subscribing. It will help me to pursue full-time content creation in the future, and I can't do it without you guys. It's hard to convey how appreciative we are for each and every one of you who supported Lunar Software and Routine on this long journey. Your belief in us, your encouragement to keep pushing forward and sharing this moment with us, the finish line more than words can say. Yeah, well done, man. Nice little game. Well done. Nice little space survival adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been Salty Sleggy. This has been